Hello. I want to start by saying how proud I am of the class of 2020. Reaching this stage is not easy. It requires hard work and dedication. I was so honored when they asked me to be the guest speaker today. Then I panicked. How could I do this group justice? How could I share how special they are and all of my hopes for them in a meaningful way? So I asked myself, what would these guys do? And the answer was clear. So I Googled it. Google had a lot to share. You are the future. Your education was just the beginning. Believe in yourself and live your dreams. Cliché statements that, while true, did not express what I wanted to say, what I want to leave you with. Then I started thinking about what each of you has meant to me and the memories I have of our time together. We all made a new transition together. While I was starting a new job in a new school, you all were starting your own experience, 6th grade. I don't know about you guys, but that time was terrifying and exciting for me. As I thought about these years, certain objects came to mind, and I want to share those with you today. This pencil, while purposeful for your 6th grade writing class, also had another purpose while in your young hands. The rhythmic rat-a-tap-tap you created was music to your ears. I won't tell you what it did to me, but as you move forward, I want this pencil to remind you to always create your own beat, follow your own rhythm, find what makes you happy. I don't think I need to explain to you guys what this represents. However, I will fill in our other guests. Before fidget spinners, but after pencils, these little guys were popular in keeping students distracted. Keeping their hands busy. I want you to use it as a reminder to keep yourself busy. Find things to do. Join a club. Audition for a play. Do an intramural sport. Just as this toy did in class, those activities will give you a break when you need it, and trust me, you will need it. I don't know if you guys know this, but this group was pretty good at coming up with their own words and sayings when they were in middle school. They were unique and drove me crazy with their slang. But I want you to always be the GOAT. Never stop trying your best. Never settle. And just like then, if you can't find the word or the idea available doesn't fit, create your own. These students are so creative. So many of them are very talented artists. They not only draw, but they are photographers, musicians, and actors. Along the way, many of us lose our inclination to create. I recently read a study, I know, you're shocked, that addressed how making art helps the brain. It keeps you hopeful for the future, lowers your stress, and helps you focus. This will be very beneficial in the years coming. My hope for you is to never stop. Keep drawing, making music, singing, painting, whatever it is that makes you happy. Last year, during communications, you were taught to crochet by one of your classmates. We learned about creating a chain, connecting it to make something bigger. Throughout your years in school, you've grown together. You've seen each other through tough times and made strong friendships. My hope is that you stay connected. Use the links in the chain you've created to ground you. Be there for each other, support each other, and know that you can always come back here. This class has been passionate, always. Whether it was about causes that are important to them, the treatment of animals, or the sports they play, basketball. This group is nothing if not passionate. Watching you pursue your passions was such a delight. You guys grew in friendship through basketball and dreams of stardom. The girls grew together through more artistic passions. My hope is that you continue to find things you are passionate about and chase them. Continue to play basketball, even if it isn't for a college or NBA team. Continue to fight for animal rights, draw, play music, sing, be passionate, and pursue that passion. This class is all too familiar with my weirdness. Harry Potter aside, I had some pretty crazy moments in class. Do you guys remember the magnifying glass that looks into space? One of the most memorable for me is our discussion of peanut butter and pickle sandwiches. I can't remember what exactly led to that topic, but I do remember a good deal of you being absolutely disgusted when I told you how amazing they are. You thought I was crazy. So what else could I do besides bring a loaf of bread, peanut butter, and a jar of pickles? We made sandwiches in class and you hesitantly tried them. And guess what? Many of you loved them. What I want you to take from that experience is the lesson to try new things. They might be scary or seem weird, but until you try it, you will never truly know. Be adventurous. Take a class just because it sounds interesting. Sit at a random table for lunch and make new friends. Study abroad. Remember to take risks because sometimes they pay out in ways you would never expect. And this speech would not be complete without mentioning Harry Potter. You know that I love the series, and so do many of you. I could talk about the many lessons this series has to offer, but the one I want to share with you today is this. Don't let anyone tell you who or what you have to be. Just as Luna and Dobby did what made them happy, my wish is that you do the same. Don't be afraid to be yourself. If people don't love you for who you are, you don't need them. You will find your tribe, and they will love you for you. Eventually, in my time searching the black hole that is Google, I stumbled upon the following. Graduation is only a concept. In real life, every day you graduate. Graduation is a process that goes on until the last day of your life. This statement really summed up all I want to say. Each day will challenge you in new ways. Whether you take my advice from today and hold on to it, or forget it once you've turned that tassel, please remember this. Even though each day is a challenge that will require hard work and dedication, each day is also a success. Just as I had faith that you would reach today, I have faith that you will graduate each day.